Can a Bassoon reed for just $9 be anything other than garbage? This Peabody Conservatory dropout is turning the $191 billion Bassoon reed industry on its head. Until now, anything that claims to be a Bassoon reed under $20 has been absolute trash. So how can a decent reed cost even less than half that in this economy? For years, Scott Blakely has been quietly producing lil ass kickers, handcrafted Bassoon reeds that have been enjoyed by students and professionals for their ass-kicking response across all registers. According to Blakely, reeds are like snowflakes. No two are exactly the same, and they are always changing. This presents a quandary for every reed maker, because they have to decide which reeds meet their standards and what is unworthy of embracing the vocal. Some reeds inevitably crack or just play terribly. Reed makers with integrity obviously accept these as collateral damage and burn them in ritual sacrifice. But a significant amount of reeds also fall into a gray area. Reeds that can certainly be considered decent, but don't quite meet the usual standard. Or reeds that play quite well but have minor blemishes, like a chipped corner or a bit too much blade slippage. What then is a reed maker to do? While some may indeed discard such reeds, this only increases their time and material cost, a cost that is passed on to the bassoon player. Others simply include these reeds in their stock, depending on bassoonists to accept an excess of inconsistency. Goodbye snowflakes, hello Russian reed roulette. And an even greater number of reed makers become paralyzed by fear and leave their reeds unfinished, inordinately thick and crappy. While it's simply impossible to set out to make decent reeds for $9, Scott Blakely just makes them by accident. That's why Blakely created Lil Scrappies, bassoon reeds that are better than garbage, for just $9. But are Lil Scrappies just as good as Lil Ass Kickers? Not really. While some are truly excellent reeds with minor blemishes, others are less good, but still worthy of being played, which is saying a lot more than most reeds that cost twice as much. Thanks to Lil Scrappies, if your reed budget is tight, you now have an option that's better than garbage. Meanwhile, the gold standard that is Lil Ass Kickers continues to climb in quality without skyrocketing in price. So visit lilasskickers.com and check out Lil Scrappies today. Lil Scrappies, the absolute cheapest reeds by far that are not garbage.